Hello friends, in this video lecture we will see tree topology, how tree topology works, merits and demerits of tree topology, and where tree topology is used. Here design of tree topology is basically derived from the star topology. This tree topology has hierarchy of various hubs, like we have branches in tree. You can see here, this is structure of tree topology. There is one node which is there at the root, that is known as root node, and under root node there are sub nodes. Means this node 2, node 3 are sub nodes here, and below that there are again 4 nodes, node 4, node 5, node 6 and node 7. So there is hierarchical structure here in tree topology, and here in tree topology every node is connected to some hubs. Here you can see the lower nodes are connected to upper nodes, and these two nodes, that is node 2 and node 3, are again connected to node 1. So here this node 1 acts as a hub here, that is multi-station access unit. This node 2 again acts as a multi-station access unit for node 4 and node 5. This node 3 acts as a multi-station access unit for node 6 and 7. Here you can see only few nodes like node 2 and node 3 in this diagram are directly connected to node 1, that is root node. So because of this type of structure, this tree topology is also known as hierarchical topology. Here in tree topology we can say two subnodes have a single shared node. You can see here in the diagram that node 4 and node 5 is having shared node 2, node 6 and node 7 is having shared node 3. In the next layer you can see node 2 and node 3 is having shared node 1. So let's see mechanism of tree topology, means how tree topology works. In tree topology, here we have seen that node 1 is basically a central hub, that is multi-station access unit, which has direct connection to two lower nodes, that is node 2 and node 3, and that hub is having repeater which looks at the incoming bits and regenerates them afresh as the full-blown signals for 0 and 1 as required. And this mechanism allows digital signal to traverse over a long distance. Therefore that central hub is also called as active hub. And apart from that active node, that is node 1, which is central node here, there are some secondary nodes. Means here in this case we can say node 2 and node 3, these are actually secondary nodes. So these nodes can be passive hub or the active hub. So on the basis of its functionality, we can say this tree topology is commonly used in a sector where we have to arrange data in a hierarchical order. Along with that, it is also used there in a sector, in an area where we have to store data centrally. Means here in this manner we can arrange data in a hierarchical order, and if you want to store data at a central place, at a central location, then this central node, which is active node, can be used there to store data centrally. Means your data is secured there at the central place. What are merits of tree topology? This tree topology is basically very easy to set up or easy to install. Along with that, it is easy to maintain. And once the tree topology is set up, then it is easy to reconfigure. This tree topology follows hierarchy, means a proper layered approach is there from top to bottom and from bottom to top. Along with that, it has a centralized system as we have seen in the diagram. This tree topology is scalable, means you can extend that tree topology up to some desirable area. Along with that, this topology is robust. Here you can see when lower nodes get damaged, it doesn't affect the remaining network. Let's say this node 4 gets damaged, then damaging of this node 4 doesn't affect the rest of the network. That's why this topology is robust. And one more merit is this tree topology is secure. Here we can say that data is arranged there in a proper hierarchical order, and we can store data at central location, means there is a centralized administration as far as the data security is concerned. That's why data is secured here in tree topology. What are demerits of tree topology? If hub, that is passive hub or the active hub, goes down, then entire network becomes defunct. Means if this node 2 gets damaged, then network below node 2 will be collapsed. And if this central node, that is node 1, which is also known as active node or active hub, gets damaged, then this complete topology stands not working. And we have also mentioned here that if upper link goes down, entire network collapse, means this link associated with the upper node, that is central node, and the immediate lower node gets damaged, then network below that link will not be work. Though this tree topology is easy to set up, this tree topology is costly because for every node we have to use multi-station access units, which are actually hubs, passive hub or the active hub. So ultimately it increases the cost of tree topology. Along with that, we have to use cables to connect various nodes. Because of that, there is increase in the cost of tree topology. So we stop here. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.